Okay, Mazen.
Yes, mister.
Okay, can you read the problem, please?
Find x, assume that segments that appear to be tangent are tangent.
Okay, so we have here, as you see, we have here FG may be a tangent or not, but he said that assume that the tangent that appears at the tangent are tangent. So this is a tangent. So we have this is a tangent. Okay, so this is a tangent. Okay, let's start. I need to find the value of x.
Yes, we are going to use the Pythagoras theorem, but we are going to make minus, not plus.
Okay, so x will be equal to square
Root,
root, yes, of,
square root 15 square minus 9 square.
so 15 squared minus 9 squared. Okay, it's equal to,
It will be equal 12.
it will be, yes, the square root of 144, which equal to 12. So the result is 12. So it's letter,
C.
yes, it's letter C. Okay, I'm going to the next example. Yes, the next example. Okay, with Abdullah Al Hidayti. Abdullah, Abdullah Al Hidayti.
Yes, Mr. Bowman.
Okay, Abdullah, I need to solve this example. SL and SK are tangent to the circle. Find x. So we said yesterday that if you have two tangents that starts from the same point outside or the exterior point outside, so they are equal in length. They are equal in length. It means SL is equal to SK. So we have here SL
السلام
is
عليكم.
equal to, عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته, SK. Okay, Abdullah?
Yes.
Okay, SL is equal to what?
Equal B, Mr.
Yes, leave this informations now. I'm going to get SL equal to what?
SL equal X plus 7.
Yes, so I just write here x plus 7. Okay, Abdullah. And then after that, I'm going to the other side. SK equals what, Abdullah?
SK Mr.
SK equals
Equal 3X minus 3.
3x minus 3. So you have x in the two sides. I need to remove one of them. Which is smaller, x or 3x? Abdullah?
Yes,
Abdullah?
Mr.
Which is smaller, x or 3x?
3x, Mr.
Is it smaller than x?
No, Mr. X is smaller than
So
3x.
minus x here and minus
Yes.
x here and cancel. I cancel. The remainder here is what?
The min is X, Mr.
Is
7.
7. So I just write 7 equal in the other side 3x minus x equal how many x?
Mr. I got confused, Mr.
3x. If you take 1x, the remainder is how many x?
Oh,
Sorry.
1x.
2x. So you have here 2x minus 3. Okay. So after that, I'll complete. After that, I'll complete with Abdullah Al-Inazi. Abdullah, can you complete? I need to find the value of x. Abdullah? Okay. I'm going to complete. Okay. So I have here to remove -3. So the opposite will be +3 here and +3 on the other side. Cancel. So 2x equal to 10.
مستر
What, Abdullah?
من اليوم اتكلم انا استاذ ما سمعتني
No. Okay.
بالغلط حطيت ميوت.
There is no problem. There is no problem. Okay, so the value of x you will solve with me the next example equal 5.
اوكي
So the result will be letter C. Okay, so letter C is our. So these are the two problems of the previous lesson, or the main ideas of the two problems of the previous lesson. The first one is talking about if we have a tangent, this tangent is perpendicular to the radius of the circle. And the second theorem talking about this idea, okay, which is the two tangents drawn from exterior point, or the same exterior point, okay, are equal in length. And we solve the first with Mazen and the second with El-Hadithi. Okay, we're going to our lesson today. As I said at the beginning of the session, our lesson is talking about secants, tangents, and angles measure. Okay, so today, inshallah, we'll talk about secant. Today, we'll talk about secant. What is the meaning of secant? What's the meaning of secant first? Okay, and then after that, rule or a theorem talking about the secant. The secant is like the chord, but it's a straight line, not a segment. The chord is a segment. The chord is a segment. So we have a secant which is called AC and a secant which is called BD. Secant, it means a straight line. A straight line. Okay, so the secant is the same to the chord. I can say the chord AC. So this is the chord AC. So this is the chord AC. But if I talk about secant, AC will be a straight line. It means the whole line has no starting point and no ending point. So the secant is like a chord. The secant is like a chord. Okay? Okay. So this is the meaning of the secant. This is the meaning of the secant. So the secant is like a chord, but the chord is a segment. The secant is a straight line. Is a straight line, has no ending point and no starting point. Okay. Theorem 912. Theorem 912 said that if two secants or chords intersect in interior of circle. So we have two secants. The first secant is AC and the second secant is BD. If they intersect, as we have the intersection point here, so this is the intersection point, okay? So the intersection point, okay, I can name it by, for example, M. So they are intersecting in the point M inside the circle, then the measure of the angle formed is one half of the sum of the measure of the arcs intersect by the angle and its vertical angle. What again? Again, on the drawing, I'll express. Pay attention with me. Pay attention with me. If we have two secants, first line, the second line meet at the point M, what shall I do? This angle, which is angle A, which is called angle AMB or angle 1. So angle 1 is equal to half. Angle 1 is equal to half the two subtended arcs. It means half the measure of the arc AB plus BC. Again, it's a measure of angle A equal half what? Half the measure of the arc AB plus arc CD. And this is the rule. So the rule said that if we need to find measure of angle A, measure of angle A is coming from intersection of two chords or two secants. It's equal to half the sum. The sum of what? Of two subtended arcs. What is a two subtended arc? The arc from this side and from the opposite side. So I must know that this arc equal how many degree? This arc equal how many degree? I add them and divide them by 2 or multiply them by half. Okay, and also by the same way, if I talk about angle 2, angle 2 will be equal to half the sum of BC and AD together. Okay, okay, so I'm just need Muhammad Rafa, just enter now. Muhammad,
Yes.
okay, can you read the theorem 9.12 again?
All right. If two secants or chords intersect in the interior of a circle, then the measure of an angle is formed is one half of the sum of measure of the arcs intercepted by the angle and its vertical angle.
Okay, so he took between a relation of the angle and the two opposite arcs. So measure of angle A, MB or angle 1 is equal to half the measure of AB plus the measure of what?
DC.
DC. And measure of angle 2, if I need to find measure of angle 2, it's half the sum of measure of the arc what?
BC and arc
And
DA.
excellent. So this is our theorem. This is our theorem. Let's go directly to our problems, and from the problems, everything will be clear. Okay, we're going to find x. What? Give me the, where is the answer? Okay, here is a solved problem. Pay attention with me. Find the value of x. X is an angle. X is an angle. So I need to find the angle x. So angle x, I need to find angle x. Just we have this is angle x. I need to find measure of angle x. So measure of angle x is equal to half. Half what? Half the measure of, yes, FG plus EH. Again, measure of angle x equal half the sum of measure of the arc FG and EH. So instead of FG, I write 88. Instead of EH, I write 76. I add them, I get 164. Multiplied by half or divided by 2, you get 82. So this is the answer of the first problem. If you need to write or draw the problem quickly and write the steps, there is no problem.
Mr. Can I answer the next problem?
Okay, Muhammad, there is no problem. Okay, we're going to the next problem. We're going to the next problem with Muhammad Rafa. Okay, find the value of x, Muhammad.
Find the value of x.
Yes. What shall I do?
Okay, so I know I need to find the value of z first.
Excellent, Muhammad. Excellent. I want to find the value of x, but I don't have information about the two opposite arcs. So I'm going to the next angle. I'm going to the next angle, which is angle what?
It's angle z.
Yes. And after we get angle z and x together equal 180.
80.
So 180 minus, I get the angle, the measure of angle z. So sorry, x. So first I get the measure of angle z, and then after that from it I can find measure of angle x. So first, because z and x equal 180. So I'm just to start with you, Muhammad, step by step. So
Yes.
the first step, we get measure of angle VZW, as you said. Okay, measure of angle z. Measure of angle z equals to what? Can you give me the rule?
It's half of
Yes.
arc VW and arc YX.
Excellent, Muhammad. So measure of angle VZW equal half the sum of measures of the two arcs VW and the XY. This is from theorem. Okay, after that, substitute, Muhammad. So half instead.
Half
Yes.
96
Plus.
plus 62.
Excellent. 96 plus 62 is equal to?
It's equal to 158.
Yes, 158. The half of 158 equal
79.
79. So this angle equals 79, but we don't need angle Z. Angle Z is 79. So I get this is 79. But I need angle X.
So we do 180 minus 79.
Equal?
101.
Excellent, Muhammad. So angle X equal 101, angle X 101. Again, from the beginning. I asked Muhammad to get measure of angle X. Muhammad work as we work in the previous example. He looked for the two arcs which opposite to angle X. He don't find any information. So he think about angle Z first. And after he get angle Z, he make 180 minus because they are supplementary angles. And work by the theorem, and by going with the steps, he gets that measure of angle X equal 101. Thanks, Muhammad. This is the answer of this problem. Okay. Okay, we're going to the next problem. We're going to the next problem. Okay. Okay. Then next problem, it's, sorry. Okay, I need to find the measure of X. X here is the measure of the arc, not the angle. He gave me the angle. I need to find measure of the arc. Okay, I'm going to Muhammad Abdullah Al-Gurney. I saw Mazen, but I'm going to Abdullah Al-Gurney. Abdullah Al-Gurney.
Yes.
Okay, Abdullah, I need to find measure of the arc JK.
We will write measure J arc J N K.
So measure of the angle J, yes. So measure of
Yes.
the angle JNK equal to
measure of JK
plus.
plus measure LM.
Yes, but don't forget half at the beginning. So half
Yes.
the measure of the two arcs JK and LM. Okay, substitute. Instead of measure of JNK, I put,
JNK 60.
so I put here 60. Okay, and then after that, I write half.
Yes.
And then JK,
X.
I put
X.
X. And then a plus LM
25.
25. And then it becomes like an equation. Okay, I need x without any other number. This is half multiplied. I multiply by the reciprocal. The opposite of half is what?
2 over 1.
So
Or 2.
multiply here by 2 and multiply here by 2. Cancel half with 2, so x plus 25 is remainder inside the bracket equals 2 times 60.
120.
So 120. After that,
Then we will cancel minus 25 minus 25.
yes. So the result will be
95.
95. So x equal 95 degree. I can remove this and give you the steps with a clear handwriting. So as we said, it's 60 equal half x plus 25. So 100 and multiply here by 2, multiply here by 2 over 1, 2 over 1, you get the result. After that, x equal 95 as Abdullah said. So this is the answer of this problem. Please just write the answers by steps.
Mr. Moment.
Then,
Yes, I
Mazen.
have a question.
Okay.
Yes, here we can't use the old theorem that the arc JK is twice the angle, which is 60, because
No.
it's not radius, huh?
Yes, because no. Pay attention. The measure of x is equal to twice the inscribed angle. So if we have an angle like this, the inscribed angle, it must be on the circumference, means on the curve. So we get this, for example, 95. So this is will be 47.5. But this angle, Mazen, it's a big difference between this angle and this angle. This angle, its vertex is inside the circle, but this angle, its vertex is on the curve or on the circumference. You
No,
understand?
I'm talking about the first theorem that angle 60 is half the arc JK.
Angle 60 is half.
Yes.
Yes, yes. This no, this not this angle. The angle must be like this, Mazen. I can draw it to you. This angle is an inscribed angle. It's like this. Okay, if you return to the theorem, you will find it like this. It's an inscribed angle. So
Okay.
like this.
Yes.
Okay. So this is
Mm.
an inscribed angle. Okay, its vertex is on the curve. So if this yes arc is 100, this is will be 50, and so on. Okay, but
Mm.
the vertex must be on the curve, but the vertex here inside the circle. So it's a big difference. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. We're going to the next example. Okay. It's a multiple choice. A multiple choice. I need to find measure of angle x. I need to find measure of angle x. If you know the answer, raise your hand, please. Only Mazen? If you know the answer, raise your hand, please. Where is Muhammad Rafa? Where is Abdullah Al-Girni? Where is Abdullah Al-Hidathi? Where is Abdullah Al-Ainazi? Abdullah Al-Ainazi, I don't... now, I think... Thanks, Mazen. I'm going to Abdullah Al-Ainazi. Abdullah.
Yes, Mr. Yes.
Okay. I need to find measure of angle x.
You need to find. Wait, Mr.
Okay.
We do.
Angle x, the two opposite arcs for angle x are known or unknown.
What?
Yeah, angle x, this angle x. This
Yes.
arc, which is AB, is known or unknown?
Yes. Yes.
It's unknown. We don't know it.
Yeah.
And we
Yes,
don't
I know.
know this also. See,
Yes.
so we can't use angle x. Okay? We will use angle E. We will get angle E. And after we have finished, we will get angle x from 180 minus, because x plus E together equal 180. Okay?
Okay.
So I get E. E is equal to what? From the theorem?
E.
Yes. Equal to?
So 92.
No, it's equal to half 92 plus what?
Plus 72.
Yes, this is our theorem today. So measure of angle E equals to half measure of the two arcs. The first arc is called BC. And the second arc is called A what?
A.
D.
I didn't see.
So measure of angle E equal half and this. Measure of BC, BC equals what?
92.
So I write here 92 plus measure of
Yeah.
AD.
72.
Okay, complete, equal to half multiplied by 72 and 92.
164.
Half of 164.
Half.
Yes, because half of it
Yes.
means
H2. H2.
equal to 82. This is measure of angle E. I need to find measure of angle X. Angle E and angle X together equal 180. So if you need measure of angle X, it's equal to 180 minus 82, which equal to?
It's 98.
Excellent. So 98 is our answer, which is letter C. Okay, this is our answer. This is our answer. Okay, we're going to the next example. We're going to the next example. Okay. I need to find measure of angle x. I need to find measure of angle x. Measure of angle x. Who can help me to find measure of angle x? Okay. Mazen. Okay, Mazen.
Yes. Yes, we are going first we are going to get the angle Q
So
because
yes, because angle Q and the angle X are
are
supplementary.
supplementary.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so measure of angle
So
Q
measure of angle Q equal half
equal half
100 102 plus 68,
so 102 plus 68. Okay.
which half times 170.
Half of 170 is
Yes, 85.
yes 85. This is measure of angle Q, not measure of angle X.
Yes, we are going to make 180 minus 85.
Yes, 180. So measure
Equal 90.
of angle X or X equal 180 minus 85, which is equal
Which
to
equal 95. 95.
95, which is letter
B.
B. Okay, so this is the answer of this problem. This is the answer of this problem. Okay, so today we complete talking about the circle, but a new concept which is called secant. Secant, it's like the straight line MO or the straight line BM. These two secants intersect inside the circle. They intersect at Q. So to find the measure of angle Q, or by another words, NQO to be accurate, it's equal to half the sum of the two arcs NO and BM. Then after that, we substitute, we get the value of Q. If the required is measure of angle Q or NQO, the problem has been finished. But if you talk about X, so X and Q are supplementary. It means their sum equal 180. So we subtract the measure of the given angle or the angle NQO, which is 985, we get 95. This is our lesson today. Try to finish your homework, your electronic homework, and tomorrow, inshallah, we will get exercises for the two lessons together. We make a small exercise for the two lessons together, like problems, and we solve it together like this way. Okay, and tomorrow, inshallah, it will be a sheet for the two lessons together. So thanks for your attendance, and don't leave till I take the attendance. I have Abdullah Al-Anazi, yes. Okay. Abdullah Al-Hidathi, Abdullah Al-Girni,
Yes.
Mazen Isam, and Muhammad Rafa. Okay, thanks, my dear students. Thanks for your attendance. Thanks for your participation. It's a big difference for the students who attend and the students who leave the sessions. It's a big difference, and you will get the result, inshallah, in the next year. In the next year, all this information will be old for you, and you get practice on it. The other students don't know anything about it. Don't know anything about it. Okay, all this information inside the GAT test and the SAT exam. So if you need SAT or GAT, this is the main ideas or for SAT and GAT. So I think it's not difficult to enter or to attend the sessions. Thanks, my dear students. Keep it up and goodbye. Don't forget
Thank
the
you.
electronic homework. Don't forget that it's a very, very easy homework like these problems. Like these problems exactly. Okay? So try to finish it after you finish the last, the remainder sessions, inshallah. Thanks and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you.